takes pride in presenting
the new 92.3 Free FM, WFNY FM, New York, and streaming at 92.3freefm.com. David Lee Roth on 92.3 Free FM.
I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. There's no other way to better say I love you, I love you. Read some Byron, Shelley, and Keys, recited it over a hip-hop beat. I'm having trouble saying what I mean with dead poets and drum machines. You know I had some studio time booked, but I couldn't find the killer. Now you're gonna raise the bar right up. Nothing I write is ever good enough. These words
Cause I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Hit the track up there, baby. Turn it up. Cause I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Roth Radio, Bad Brian Young live in the background there. Play that, white boy. Play it up, play it up. Roth Radio, good to go. New York, Philly, Dallas, the entire free world. Lisa, how are you this morning?
I am very good, my brother.
My sister, Lisa Roth. You didn't even know I had a family out there, did you? And we are celebrating today. This is one of the great moments for me. I heard something on the news coming up in the card this morning. You heard it. You've got it on the internet. You want to share it?
Oh, I can't wait.
This is my opportunity. They've invented a drug that's going to allow me to have the 2 cheeseburger, extra large size Happy Meal with the vanilla shake every morning for breakfast.
This is trouble in the making for America.
But I am trouble in the making for America, Lisa.
That's an old story.
But this is going to
stick to the news.
This is going to change my fuel. That's the news. This is like
that's just what you need, more energy.
This is like mixing fuel for a drag racer, man. Eye protection, man. Yeah. All right, start up the afterburner, Young. Hit it, baby. Yo. See, what you got to get is you got to get your own guitar player. I mean, I was lucky enough to run into this one here, but like Natasha Bedingfield was here yesterday.
Yes.
And she looks like she's on a good diet.
Yes, she does. She was beautiful.
That's what I mean, like mind roasting. Like my IQ went down 12 points. You saw that. You know me.
Yeah. I know most guys.
But she had... Hey, no metaphysics before happy hour. We promised each other, okay? And she had her own guitar player, but he was only acoustic. If he works his way up, then he can have the electric. Hey, play it up, white boy. Play it up one time there. That's what I'm having for breakfast. Yeah. Anyway, what's the name of this drug? Do you have the name there on the internet? What is that?
I do. The thing that makes this different is they're going to make it over the counter.
Why would that make it different? Is this already available?
Not yet. Sometime in 2006, according to this article. So far, it's only been by prescription.
So what's the name of this, Lisa?
They're going to call it Ally.
Like ally, like it's your ally alliance, like it's your ally, your friend. Me and my ally are going to Burger King for the triple quad superstar extra later with the fries, like that?
Well, according to the New York Times, it's pronounced Ally.
Yeah, and they also call it Escalade. and they also, I mispronounced another one too recently, but it's like, okay, you say Houston, I say Houston. I used to live on Houston, but I like to go to Houston. You say tomato, I say tomato. I think they mean it like it's your ally, right? Like
probably.
Like England is our ally.
Well, would you like to hear about it?
I'm dying.
This is right up your ally.
No. This is right down my alimentary canal. Go ahead.
Oh, just wait. Okay, a pharmaceutical company hopes to begin selling this year a fat-blocking pill directly to millions of overweight Americans who now only have access to a prescription version of the drug.
Stop right there, kiddo. How does a fat-blocking drug operate? Do you know how that works?
No, I'm not quite sure. It doesn't even say in the article how that works, but somehow it goes through the digestive tract and out.
Like
it is
a goose.
Not absorbed into your fat cells.
Like poop through a goose.
Yes, needless
to say this has some rather unpleasant side effects.
Right.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
It depends if the goose is over you. Are you the goose then? Then you become the goose. Go ahead. I'm interfering. Go ahead.
Yeah, so what else is new? The Food and Drug Administration could approve over-the-counter sales of Orlistat in the next few months.
Stop. That's the name? I got to write this down.
Orlistat, that is the prescription name. The over-the-counter is going to be your ally.
Ah, easier to remember.
Yes, the over-the-counter version is half the strength.
So I take 2 times.
I was going to say, you're going to have to take twice as much.
Well, this is like that commercial for whatever it's called, Leptoprin or something like that. And the lady comes on very strong, very direct, and she goes, "This is not if you need to lose less than 15 pounds. And immediately, a whole voter block like me goes, "I know what I'll do." Because I only got that last 7, and I'm trying to quit water. Those last few quarts are a killer, man, especially around Sunday, Sunday morning, So I know what I'll do is I'll get the adult heavy lifting strength Leptoprin or whatever it is for people who need to lose 50 pounds. I'll take half as much. Right? Mm-hmm. And I'll just kind of cultivate my buzz, very postmodern approach, until I look just, like Arnold in his heyday or something like that. Do you think I'll ever look like that?
I hope not.
Because every time I go to the health food store like GNC, I fool around with the Pakistani guy or whatever. And I say, how many of these do I have to take until I look like the guy on the label here, man? And if you say it with a really straight face, they answer you with a really straight face.
Well, most people are very serious. That's their goal.
Okay, so this is called, what's the ally? It's going to be my ally. Go ahead from there.
Okay, well, let's see what it has to say here. We are excited about the potential opportunity to provide consumers with an FDA-approved over-the-counter option that promotes gradual yet meaningful weight loss.
Nothing is gradual in America. Nothing is meaningful until we have the result. I hate to add these Shakespearean sidebars here, but I'm still in.
Well, I'm opinionated about this stuff.
Is there side effects? Those are the most fun.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk. Okay, according to the article.
Yep.
A bevy of potential distasteful and embarrassing side effects.
Who uses the word bevy? Is this from a newspaper article?
This is from the New York Times.
Because nobody from a drug company would go, a whole bevy of side effects. Because, half the, I come from the time period of the 60s and the early 70s when the side effects was what you originally signed up for, man. Oh, yeah.
Okay. You ready?
Am I so ready? I was hovering when I heard this news. Go ahead.
You'll be hovering if you take this drug, trust me.
Why? What will happen to me?
Okay. Bevy of potentially disastrous and embarrassing side effects struck about half the participants in trials of the drug.
Struck.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Those side effects including fecal incontinence.
Whoa. Aren't they on Sony?
Big words.
The video writes itself. That's what I'm thinking, man. Wait, let me just dwell on that. Fecal incontinence?
Yes, would you translate for us?
Diarrhea.
Okay, thank you.
But who can spell that? It's more like the word ally. Easy to remember, We used to say that, like in the rock band, that we used to practice. Now we rehearse. Costs more.
Yeah, you're showing your age.
Right? We used to do transfer in video. Now we do, then we did telecine. And now it's digital reclamation or whatever. Come on, give a thing a good name. How many copies would The Ancient Mariner have sold if it was called That Old Sailor? Which now, though, actually is kind of a deconstructed kind of vibe. I would buy that. You think?
I think so.
Anyways, does it say how much this is going to cost? Is this super expensive?
You know what? It doesn't say.
At any cost, you're going to save so much on buying cheeseburgers and barbecue for breakfast and making it last 3 days in a row, because you could spend $100 for the pill and get away with eating nothing but Cheetos and sugar pops. Is that not? I hate the way I think, but answer to that if you would, please.
I think you'll be spending it on toilet paper.
I just want you, baby, to be on my side. Show me your sweet nature. Act a little nice and kind, 'cause I made up my mind. I made up my mind. I made up my mind that you're that girl I want you to be mine. Yes. I'll listen to my story. Be before you send me away. Please don't nail me, baby, until you hear what I got to say. 'Cause I made up my mind. I made up my mind. Yes, I did. I made up my mind that you're the girl I want to be mine. Oh, yeah. No more tell you, woman, to be so mad with me. I just didn't do nothing for you to treat me so easily. 'Cause I made up my mind. I made up my mind. I made up my mind that you're the girl I want to be mine. Oh, baby.
David Lee Roth.
Okay, I'm not done.
No pun intended. Okay, we're off to our usual flying start. I'm David Lee Roth. She's Lisa Roth, my sister. I'm her brother. Roth Radio, New York, Philly, Dallas. Congratulations, Pittsburgh. Your new diet is on its way here. We're sharing with you some of the magical ingredients that are going to help you win the Super Bowl. West Palm Beach, you're in reach. Go ahead, Lisa.
Okay, just a few more side effects.
Go ahead.
Why do I like this part of the article best?
Because side effects was the stuff we used to sign up for back when psychedelia was happening or whatever. You know, if you eat enough Dramamine travel sickness pills, you can get a good hallucination going. You know, I'm fascinated while I'm sitting on the toilet with fecal incontinence from eating my cheeseburgers or whatever, and I'm taking this new diet drug. What else will happen to me? Don't just look at me and think it. I know you're wishing it upon me now. Go ahead, you're out.
Okay. Fecal incontinence, gas, and oily discharge that spotted the undergarments of trial participants are likely to limit the appeal of the pill.
Wait a minute, stop right there. What was on the stereo during this test, man? Because that may have informed the incontinence. Were they watching a particular television show? Was it like Ashley Simpson in the rerun from Saturday Night Live? I had incontinence. I mean, not, like manifested, but...
Yeah, I don't know what the controls were, but these were the side effects.
This is bad news stuff. You would lose weight just from the side effects.
Yeah.
Woo, your hat size would go down if you have fecal incontinence for long enough, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you.
You'd lose friends, too.
And then you would be nobody to be naked with, and why would you even buy the pill?
I told you.
God, I hate to ruin this for myself. I'm going to drink a Red Bull. Go ahead.
Oh, my God.
No, he won't help you with this show. God is very angry with us. You may have read it in the newspaper, in the other newspaper there. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, one of the panel chairmen, Dr. Alistair Wood, actually had a suggestion. Have you considered placing a warning label on the box? Don't take this product while wearing your new La Perla underwear.
Have you considered placing a warning label over your mouth?
Or your underwear.
Or your underwear. Hey, actually, you'll have to buy them in pairs. In fact, there's 9 working orifices on the human body. You'll need 9 of them. They'll come in packs of 9. We'll call it the solar system package, right? But then that'll defeat the purpose. You'll back up. You'll inflate. You won't be able to eat anything.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
The mind reels. I'm imagining all of this. If we had a television show, we'd be flashing, some of the possibilities here. Anyways, is there anything more to this? Is there any more side effects?
That's the side effects. And Glaxo wants people to use Ally for only 6 months at a time as part of an overall diet and exercise regimen. Now, what do you think the chances are of people staying on this only 6 months?
I was just going to say I want an 18-month supply because I'm leaving the country to go on the road, right?
Yeah. I say that we come up with more drugs instead of, looking at the problem head on, and let's just prolong.
Well, you know what's going to happen is right away this is going to reach into what the MTV generation, right? The first people are going to reach for this. We got Kevin Federline coming, K-Fed, right? Is calling in at about 9 o'clock.
Oh, I can't wait.
Oh, yeah, and the Britney Spears connection there. These are the first. This is the first.
She was in the news again last night.
In connection with a diet drug? I love it.
No, go ahead.
Oh,
Continue,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
And this is the gang that's going to reach for it first, right? Everybody's going to reach for this. And then watch, stock in McDonald's is going to go right through the church ceiling. Because everybody's going to be thinking larceny, just like me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They
That's
get
what's
to
going to
screw around.
And is this the only kind of drug? There's two of them, right? One is
Yeah, another one. I can't remember the name. It started with an L.
leptoprin. I think.
Was it leptoprin, something like that?
Yeah, that's the one that's on television. And that the guy, there's one where the guy talks and one with the woman, and she says, this is not for those of you who only want to lose 20 or less pounds. This is for serious weight loss. And everybody in the, especially if you live in New York or Pittsburgh or the inner city or whatever, larceny is our main wheel here, First thing we do is go, okay, so I'll take half as many for twice as long. I'll lose 3 times as much. I'll look 6 times as sexy for a third the price. God, I hate the way I think.
Cutting corners is what it's all about.
Roth Radio. No, it's more like cutting curves. We're slicing away the curves, huh?
Yeah, but that drug is also prescription. The difference is this is over the counter.
So anybody's
easier access.
And this is
you can buy as much as you want.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it's only a matter of time before somebody winds up tying that into their anorexia.
Yep.
Tying that into their bulimia or whatever, which is now a fashion accessory virtually.
Yeah.
If you don't have that habit, or at least that mark on your resume, then you don't qualify as a new young rising starlet, right?
Yeah, and dehydration and tachycardia from dehydration and who knows what else.
Well, like I said, the side effects are half the fun. This is like copping a buzz, isn't it? You get your heart rate up, whatever. I don't know. You want to open up the phones on this? Is anybody losing weight out there? 866-313-3733.
That's a major problem. I think most people have something to say about it.
How about Oprah Winfrey? How many pounds has she lost over the last, say, 12 years? Like 100,000 pounds? How come she's even able to? How come we can even see her? What keeps happening there?
I think she's got it under control now.
Well, she looks great, but, cameras and lighting, like Mom used to say to me, with the right lighting, you could go far. You didn't know she said that, did you?
No, I didn't.
There's friction early. You never knew. My sister, Alicia Roth.
She lied.
I'm David Lee Roth. Yeah, but she passed on the DNA to you, evidently. New York, Philadelphia, Dallas, my conscience is speaking. Boss, careful, Lisa. I can read thought bubbles. Cleveland, Pittsburgh, West Palm Beach, DavidLeeRoth.com. We are worldwide, dyed, fried, and to the side. Roth Radio. If you've got a good diet in mind, because I'm scared of these kinds of side effects, okay? I'm scared of this kind of quick corner. The idea that I'm going to be able to take a pill that'll accomplish anything for me quickly. I'm not a natural student.
Well,
I study all the time. I train at things all the time. But as far as being one of those terriers who gets it right away, no. It's not possible. As far as taking a pill and it just works for me, it may just work for everybody, but I know for a fact it won't work for me. Have you ever heard of a pill that would do something like that?
No, it's ridiculous. obesity has its roots in something. It could be physical, it could be emotional.
What do you mean it's physical?
You could have some sort of genetic predisposition. You could have some sort of disorder, some sort of thyroid problem.
Okay, sis, how many people out of 10 people out there who have, who got a lot of junk in the trunk or are carrying it around midriff style, how many out of 10 people, for example, how many of them are actually genetic and how much of it is, I just can't walk past McDonald's like Dave Roth can?
I don't know how many, but there's both. There's nothing wrong with a little junk in the trunk or a little something around your middle. That's not obesity.
Well, I agree, because otherwise you don't feel like you've been anywhere. And that's a whole nother subject that I want to save until there's more black people listening to the show. But how many people, a lot of people look in the mirror and say, a lot of people who drink too much say it's a disease and just keep drinking. And for many, it may well be. How many people look in the mirror and go, I have a genetic difficulty, there's nothing I can do, and just continue on their lifestyle? What percentage of that would be?
Well, now you're getting into a whole nother conversation about, using titles or, what do you call that? Calling something a disease instead of wanting to look at the reality. I don't know how many people, but it's a lot. That's our problem in America. No one wants to look at the reality.
Oh, yeah,
it's avoidance of discomfort.
What we want to do is watch the discomfort on the reality show.
There you go.
Have you seen some of these weight loss shows? And there's really
I have.
famous people on there, famous faces.
Yes.
Who's your favorite?
Wait, what's the name of celebrity fat something?
Guys in the back, producers, can you dig this up here? Whatever the celebrity fat loss shows are, there's like 3 of them out there or whatever. And they're all going into overdrive. You can just say it, brother. What's up? Get on the horn here. What is it?
Celebrity Fit Club.
That's it.
Who is on Celebrity Fit Club? Get on the mic here. Don't just yell it up here. Go ahead.
I know that Chastity Bono is on this one, and the guy that was in Taxi, the good-looking one.
Is he good-looking or is he fat now?
Well, now he looks pretty
Who else
haggard.
is on?
He's a drinker also. That's
Yeah,
his problem.
yeah.
Kelly McGillis.
Oh, wow.
No, Kelly McGillis?
Yeah.
Kelly McGillis from Top Gun, the romantic chick.
No. Kelly LeBrock. Kelly LeBrock, the woman in red.
That's a different call.
Yes.
It's a different call. But we'll take either one. Hey,
Or maybe that's a different reality show.
maybe Matt lives in a different reality.
I think he does. I think he should produce.
And maybe in his reality, Kelly McGillis is overweight.
She's still beautiful in my eyes.
Okay. I think what you got is the fascination with watching other people struggle with it. Right? What is it?
Mm-hmm.
Danny Bonaducci went through a whole cycle of things just recently, didn't he? Do you know that story, man?
Breaking Bonaducci. It was on VH1.
Okay, we're going to break with the news on Bonaducci after we go to the commercials. Or commercials, Lise. It's a very important part of the process. Like Burt Reynolds says to Wahlberg in the porno movie, in Boogie Nights, when he talks about the money. It's a very important part of the process here. Also, speaking of weight gain, weight loss, depends if you think he's an attachment or an ornament, or if he's leading the way. Or K-Fed's going to be giving us a call a little bit. 9 o'clock?
9 o'clock.
We're going to get his views on diet.
Can't wait to hear.
Oh, look at that. You do derision really well.
David Lee Roth in the mornings. 92.3 Free FM.